Today on Crazy Days, I wanted to show you a little bit more about foraging. It seems that most people don't think too much of a little bit of stuff, so a little bit goes a long ways when you're hungry. Today we picked, let's start on the back. Okay, we picked figs. We're getting about a gallon of figs a day. Might not be exactly what you want all day, but if you're hungry, figs taste pretty good. They're very good sweet. We're fixing to dehydrate these. I'm going to start the dehydrator in a few minutes, and we're going to add these to it, and we're going to have figs for the winter. These are little yellow tomatoes. These things are prolific. They are growing and producing like crazy. If you want a good cherry tomato that's unusual, this little yellow pear tomato is awesome. Then we have our regular tomatoes, and there's only a few of them. We're still getting probably a couple of gallons of these a day. So tomatoes are in full force. At least you have tomatoes. You can make something with them or eat them fresh. Our strawberries, these may not look like much, but these are the last of the strawberries for a while. They're starting to bloom again, so in a couple of weeks we'll have more, but I'm picking the very last. Right now we only have a few blackberries. These are the tame blackberry vines. They're canes. I only get a few a day, but I put them in a bag, and eventually I'll have enough to make either a pie or we'll add them to something, or eat them fresh. You can make smoothies, whatever. These are blue tomatoes. We have one vine right now. We're going to plant some more of these soon, and we're going to put these back in the greenhouse for the winter. These are rattlesnake beans. I'm going to show you these before long. I'll go out. They are producing like crazy. They've got their second wind. I also have a cucumber vine that's in there, and it's got a lot of little cucumbers coming up on it. It was a volunteer vine. We've left it, and it looks really great in there. The apples, Danny brought those in. Some of them have bug bites. Some of them just fall on the ground because of the wind the other day. We don't throw things away. Green apples are actually very good. I add them to salads. It's really great for an addition to any salad. These are butter peas. Of course, Danny's got one seed there, of course, but they're blooming like crazy. We're going to go take a tour of that sometime this week. With the blooms, they're getting their second wind, and so we're going to have more butter peas. The asparagus just keeps on making. It's been over 2 months. We get a few along, and that's all you need. It's just something to eat occasionally. Asparagus is a good thing to have a lot of planted around so that you can have some energy boosters. And these are the adzuki beans. We didn't plant but a few, but you see they're already turning. We're going to keep them for seed, and we're going to try the adzuki beans again. Jen sent me some more seeds. We're going to plant even more and see what we can do with those. So as you can see, one day's foraging. That's a pretty good bit of food for one day. One day's foraging. Thank you for Crazy Days.